Hello everybody, this is Jay here, and welcome back into a different video on the channel. It's been a while since we were a part of the Need for Speed series. We got some new events going on, so I wanted to get straight back into the action for y'all, and that's what we're going to do today. About, 30-minute episode, if that, maybe even less, but we got a few events to get out of the way. We got some tickets to use. I'm actually way overdue for days. I should have been participating more, but I missed out. If I lose that event, which is most likely the case because I haven't been on for a few days, I've been busy, with Christmas and all that stuff. Hold on, did not mean to try to skip that, but you'll at least get to see me race a little here. But yeah, this is the event I need all the time in the world to win kind of thing. I need to be on exactly when the event opens, and I haven't been. So this will probably be a fun event. Most of you who are struggling to win in this game. My girlfriend just came to me a few minutes ago and said she's struggling, so I'm probably going to help her when I see her again. But yeah, I am the master of Need for Speed No Limits. I know what I'm doing. I know how to win. It's just I'm a few days behind, and I'd have to pay to win, and I'm not going to pay to win. I like winning on this game the real way, and that's being a good racer without having to pay to win. Alright, so we got the drifts going. Yeah, so it's been, I would say, about a month since I've been, or sorry, no, it's been more than a month than that I haven't been on this game, and yeah, so we're just gonna get a little bit of racing in there and get it back on the channel a bit, maybe. See if people gain some interest on it again. I'm hoping so, because everyone loves the cars I unlocked and they want to see me race with them. Well, you gotta watch my videos if you want to see me race some more with them. Alright, here we go. Next race. This one might be against the time. Yes, it is. Beat the clock. Alright, well, should be pretty easy. Let's just drive in a straight line. Let's drift right there. Just follow the line. Follow the line. There's a car ahead. Just drift right by it. We got a near miss. Follow the trail. That's cool. Let's hit that taxi out of the way. I don't care. We are ahead of the clock right now. As progression is pretty fast. We're already over 50%. We have 22 seconds on the clock, so here we go. Drift again. Get by that taxi. You got another near miss. We get boost back every time there's a near miss. There's another one. We got 10 seconds on the clock, and it's literally right down there. We are going to make it, folks. That was clean to the finish line. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, guys, as I was saying, it's been a while since I've been on this game. You want to do a lot of drift and near misses if you can. It gets you more money in special events, and you need lots of money for special parts on the special event. And so, let's do this. So right now, this is the new Lamborghini event. The other events aren't new, they're just story mode. Special events I can do at any time. If I fail, I can do it again. So, I can fail 100 times, but it'll still be there. For the story mode special events. We're not supposed to be crashing into these burning things, but I don't exactly know where they're placed, so I crash into them. Oh, there's a dodge there. We're going to hit that one. That's fine. And that one. That's okay. That's okay. We're staying strong. Nice drift. Alright. Ahead is the finish line. Let's stop putting it in. There we go. Obstacles avoided. And get to the finish. We win. Alright, so just from that one race, we earned $1,302. So that's huge because you need at least like 6,000 or 4,000 to get parts from the shop. I'll show you what I mean. So right now we have a 6,000 part. I don't like that part. It's pretty shitty, so we're going to hold on to our money. And we're going to race. Hey, good thing I didn't buy it. We're going to earn that same part in this event race right here. So here we go. This is event 4. of day 2. So as I said, if I fail the event, am I concerned? Not really. I already have a lot of hyper cars as it is. I don't care if I'm missing 1 or 2 here and there. Plus, you know, I'm planning on getting a job in the time coming. And also, yeah, you know, just life is going to get a lot more busier. I can't be focusing on games every day. So that's why you've noticed recently you haven't gotten a lot of uploads. You know, you usually get one daily. Hasn't been the case recently, and that's why. It's life reasons. So you know, just getting prepared for the real world. And I'm spending time with my brother and parents. So that's nice. But yeah, took a spare year for high school. I've already graduated. And yeah, after that spare year, it's on to getting a job and probably going off to college for journalism. Alright, let's do this race. It's event 5. So it's 10:28. My girlfriend actually wants to talk to me at 10:45. So, let's get these races out of the way so we can do that. You'll at least get a mini episode for today if you like it. If I get at least, let's say, you know, 2 likes, I think is a good start. If I get at least 2 likes, I will make another episode tomorrow. I think that's a good deal. I don't get many likes. I get, you know, average 1 to 3 a video with that. So if I get at least 2 likes on this video, I will make another episode tomorrow night. I think that's fair. Compared to other YouTubers who ask for thousands and stuff, I'm asking for a simple 2. Here we go. Nice drift there, and let's just ride this baby to the finish line. Alright. Drift home. Let's go. So for this day, I think it's pretty much complete for day 2 in this one. Okay, we can put the parts on the car now. So let's go ahead and do that so we could finish this day off. We won't be able to start the next day's chapter because this is my last ticket that I'm holding on to repair this car and go into that final race. Here we go. We need 738 PR. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Alright. That's exactly what we were looking for. We got it. And we are now successful to go into that final race of day 2. There's the part I just got. And good to go. Let's get out of here and let's do that event 6 race. Here we go. It's an actual race. We have 3 other racers against us. So let's do it. We got Ferraris and McLarens to face. This is going to be a good match. Alright. Good means that I'm guaranteed getting a good boost. And we are home. All right. So that's it for that chapter. A lot of you have been waiting to see about how all my cars are doing, so I'm going to show you that next. Let's go ahead and do that. First, let's collect all that. That's our PM level 142. Alright, here we go, my garage. So the Toyota AE86 Truno, this thing is maxed out. 553, that's what you're going to get for that, babe. Alright, let's go into the Ford Fiesta ST. This is also maxed out. It's 575 PR. Nissan Fairlady 240 ZG. Well, it's 447. It's one of my newer cars, so it's nowhere close to complete, but it's getting somewhere. Subaru BRZ, also maxed out. It's at 609 PR. Alright, Toyota 86. This is also maxed out and also 609 PR. Moving on to the Volkswagen Golf GTI. It's 631 PR and it's maxed. Alright, one of my newer rides, the Ford Mustang Boss 302. It's at 3 of 6 stars, 435 PR. Decent on how it's coming along. Next, we have the BMW M3 Coupe 1999. Well, for now, this thing is maxed out until I can get the parts I need to make the blue parts into purples. So it's at 627. Going on to the Nissan 370Z, we're almost at its final star. It's 628 PR at the moment. So it's going to be pretty high. It's going to be in the 700 range, I imagine. And yeah, so that's it for that right now. Next, we have the Dodge Charger RT, another newer ride to my collection. It's 455 PR at the moment. Most parts are green, meaning it's a newer ride. The part that is blue, that is increasing on the PR count, so that's good. That car's starting to get somewhere. The Nissan 180 SX Type X. Now, this car is maxed out, 679 PR, it's total. It's a pretty sweet ride. The Mazda RX-7 FD. This baby pretty much maxed out as well. 684 PR. And I love the pink on that. Alright. The Subaru Impreza WRX STI. 703 PR. This baby's maxed out too. And it's a Goldie. Alright. Nissan Silvia Spec R. 553 at the moment. It's nowhere close to maxed out. But as you can see, there's more blue than green parts, so it is getting somewhere. Next car, we have the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution VI. So, 513 PR. Most parts are green, not blue, so again, it's a newer ride, and it's coming along. We already went over the Volkswagen. I love this ride. This was my very first good car. It's the BMW M2 Coupe. It's max 728 PR, and that is its final right there. Pretty fast ride. Alright, so that was just street. We're now in C Sport. The Honda NSX 1991. It's only at 2 out of 6 stars. It's at 430 PR right now. I love the paint job I gave it. Man, it looks sweet. No parts are even colored yet, so that is way far from being completed. The Porsche 911 Carrera 993, 761 PR. It is maxed out. A nice ocean blue. The Toyota Supra. It's not maxed out yet, but it's close. It's at 760 PR and full starred. Next car. We have the Nissan the Nissan Skyline GTR BNR 32, 753 PR. It isn't maxed yet, but it's close. Next car, we have the Nissan Skyline GTR BNR 34, 788 PR. It is maxed out. Nice deep red. Alright, moving on to the next section, our muscle cars. We already went over the Charger and the Boss. So now we're at the Dodge Challenger SRT 8. So it's coming along at 686 PR. That is its final star count, but the parts haven't been maxed out yet, so that's going to get to about 750 PR, I guess. That's a guess, so... Now we go to Snoop Dogg's Dodge Challenger SRT 8. It's getting there. It's, again, one of my newer rides. It's 574 PR and very low on the part count. Alright, the Ford Mustang GT Classic. Everyone loves it. 732 PR. It isn't completed yet as there's green parts and blue parts. Most parts are purple though and almost max. Next we have the Ford Mustang GT Razor. 578 PR. Another newer ride to my collection, and the parts are nowhere close to done. Ford Falcon XB Coupe. I love this ride. We're on its second last star. And 760 PR at the moment, and the parts are coming along pretty well. Next star, we have the Ford Model 18. It is pretty much maxed out. Yeah, it is. 816 PR, its final count. And it's an old ride, so that's pretty fast. Next, we have the Ford Mustang Unicorn, 617 PR. Again, newer to the collection. It's at 3 of 6 stars, and the parts are coming along. Now we have the almighty classic Chevrolet Camaro Z28. So 682 PR at the moment, and the parts are nowhere close to done. Alright, how about the Dodge Charger Hellcat? 785 PR. This is one of my favorite rides. The parts are pretty much maxed out, but the car is still 38 blueprints away from getting its last star. Now the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon, 858 PR. All parts are at their max until I get that final star. I'm 50 blueprints away from its final. Moving down to the final car in this section, Beck Customs F132. 735 PR, and the parts are coming along. Alright, we are moving on to the sports cars. We have... Well, I don't have too much time, but the Porsche Carrera, as you see, 991, the parts are gold, epic, blue, and green. So the epics are purple, and the blues are rare, and the green, common. So we do have to get that maxed out. It's on its second last star, 672 PR. The Mercedes-Benz SOK 55 AMG, 3 of the 6 parts are gold, so it's almost maxed, but stars, it's only at 4 of 7. The BMW M4, 662 PR. Most parts are nowhere close to gold, so a lot of work to do on that, and it's 2 stars short. The Hot Wheels Time Taxi, another one of my favorites in this game, 804 PR. All parts are golden, but it's 2 stars short. The BMW M4 Razor is at 704 PR, and most parts are purple, but there's still a long way to go for the gold. The Mercedes AMG GT, well, 1 star away at 690 PR, and there's still 2 parts that are green. Nowhere close to gold. The Nissan GTR R35, it's coming along, 734 PR. It's at its second last star. The Mazda MX-5 Speed Hunter, 653. It's only at 3 of 8 stars, and most parts are in the blue or green category. The BMW M5, only 1 blue part. It's 3 of 8 stars, 641 PR. Moving on to Super. The Lamborghini Diablo SV, 791 PR, 2 stars short, and most parts are gold. So good to go on that one. Hot Wheels Gazella GT, most parts are blue, and we're at 5 of 8 stars. So that's still nowhere close to done. The Ferrari F40, 702 PR, most parts aren't even gold yet, but we're on its second last star. The Ford GT 2006, 6 of 8 stars completed, and only 2 parts gold, so that one nowhere close to done as well. The SRT Viper GTS, well, it's almost maxed. We're on its last star, 788 PR, and still a lot of gold parts to go. The Ferrari F58 Italia, 709 PR, most parts are green. It's only on 5 of 8 stars. A lot of work to do there. Lamborghini Murcielago SV, 835 PR. It's at 5 stars, and most parts are not maxed out. McLaren 650S, 5 of 8 stars as well. Most parts are not maxed out. The McLaren F1 LM, 846 PR. It's at 5 of 8 stars, and most parts again are not completed. The Ford GT 2017, 821 PR. It's at 6 of 8 stars, and most parts are not completed. Moving on to the final Hyper. Pagani Huayra, well, it's at 848 PR. Only 2 of the 6 parts are gold right now, so a lot of work to do. It's on 6 of 8 stars. The Lamborghini Aventador is at 4 of 8 stars, 742 PR, and most parts are still in the blue and green category. My favorite ride, the Porsche 918 Spyder, is at 810 PR, 5 of 8 stars completed, and all parts right now are blue. The Lamborghini Aventador SV, 830 PR. Most parts are blue and purple, so it's getting there. Koenigsegg CCX, 909 PR, 5 of 8 stars, and mostly epic parts on the car, so it's getting somewhere. The McLaren P1, 870 PR. It's at 5 of 8 stars. Most parts are still blue, so getting somewhere. Bugatti Chiron, 939 PR. It's one of my fastest. My fastest is now the Hennessy Venom GT, believe it or not. And that's at 958 PR. All parts are purple there. All parts are purple in the Chiron. The Koenigsegg Wine used to be my fastest car. 944 PR. Most parts are nowhere close to complete. My newest to the collection, Bugatti La Voiture Noire, 951 PR. And 5 of 8 stars, nowhere close to done. Anyway, guys, before I end this episode, we're going to open the gold chest, because I'm pretty sure the gold chest is available to open. So let's go ahead and do that and end this episode. Yes, claim your free crate. Here we go. What are we going to get? We'll find out in a minute. All right. We just got some more, well, pretty much scrap. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this episode. If I get 2 likes, I will make another episode on this tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.